Something crazy just happened, and I apologize if I start ugly crying again. I literally did it for like 10 minutes, and it's just because it's more tears of happiness and disbelief right now because I'm like, holy fucking shit. Um, so yes, I'm a psychic medium. Sometimes I still, support my psychic friends and I get readings because sometimes it's really hard for me to, like look and really peer into my own life and stuff because I get in my own head and anyway, she told me to look out, like, my spirit animal about being an owl, and I was thinking, okay, well, I don't really have owls out this way, where I'm at. I never hear them, and I would know because I'm a huge bird lover. Like, I love birds, and I know the different chirps and all that. And I remember after that I had a mediumship reading, like a week later, and I remember it just went it didn't go south. All the information was so scattered and I couldn't get a good connection, and I started getting really doubtful, and beating myself up, which is a bad habit of mine. I need to get out of my head and, just trust. And later that evening I was with family, and I remember I like left and there was an owl out in the tree. I didn't see it, but I heard it hooing. And I was like, holy crap. And it just uplifted me. It made me feel so happy. Today, it was like one of the last days of my mediumship circle. So I'm a little bit emotional from that too. But we did like a hot potato reading where it's like there's a couple mediums and there's a recipient. And we would give information to the recipient. And like, again, like I'm there and I didn't really feel that connected. And I was like, the information's just not coming through. Nothing's landing. And I wasn't necessarily in my head, but I was just like kind of bummed out. And right before the circle ends, there's another owl out in my backyard. There was another owl. And again, I don't hear them over here, like ever. So I'm like, there's no way that you can tell me that spirit doesn't exist. Like, there is no way. And there are some things that, like, people say that it's neuroplasticity. That's why we keep finding these patterns. But there are some patterns that spirit puts in front of you that there is no way that you can explain the timing of it. So this isn't my like curated content. I was just like really wanting to share that. It just happened and it kind of like blew my mind. But definitely trust that spirit knows the right path for you and the signs that they give you.